Hey guys, so if you're in search for some really high value earbuds in the sense that they have a lot of features but don't cost that much, this is the video for you. So today I'm going to review the AIHOOR A4s, and these are really surprising earbuds. So let's go check them out. The first thing we have to do is unbox them, and when you do, you first see this black box. Then you get the manuals. There's a quick starter one and a manual guide. Then it's the case, the earbuds themselves, the extra earbuds in this cool strip box, and the USB cable in the other one. And that's it. As for the price, you'll get these for about $50, whether you go to Amazon.com or if you go to their own website. Both the links are in the description. As for the look and feel, these are really small and light. And I like that. They're so easy to carry around. They're probably the smallest ones that I have. And my H2s I thought were pretty small. These are like my favorite. I use them every day. Value-wise, these are my favorite. They have great sound quality and pretty much the same price, by the way. Maybe a few dollars more expensive. But these are smaller than that, even the earbuds themselves. But let me tell you about the case first. This case is like a really smooth matte plastic. It feels kind of like silicone, but it's probably not. But they actually advertise this case to be slightly scratch resistant, or I don't know if they're calling it resistant. It's just not prone to scratches, which is a great thing. And for the short time that I've had it, this actually hasn't caught any scratches, so that's pretty cool. It has a USB-C cable at the back. It's really tiny. The earbuds themselves are also really small and very lightweight. The case weighs about 46 grams and the earbuds weigh 4 grams each. So I think it's fantastic. It's got a nice black look to it, and I would give these an 8 out of 10 for the look and feel for both the case and the earbuds. As for the fit, these fit quite nice and snug, and of course I showed you they have some extra earbuds with them. So the truth is that since they're so lightweight, there's not much danger of them falling out. You can like really move around and stuff and it won't be such a big issue. And one thing I would say though is compared to my H2s, which I said are my daily drivers, the fit isn't as good as the H2s. I like the H2s fit slightly better. These are more snug and it feels like these won't fall out as well. I mean, to be honest, these don't feel like they fall out themselves, that is, but they don't feel as secure as these. So for the fit, I'm gonna give these a 7.5 out of 10. Now let's talk about the features, and this might be one of the most interesting parts, because when we talk about its value for $50, what you get, this is where I really am impressed by these earbuds. So they feature Bluetooth 5. Actually, one place is written 5.0 and one place is written 5.1. So I really should check that, shouldn't I, for you guys, that what's written inside this, because I'm talking about the website that I checked. So Bluetooth 5.1. What a waste of time. So it's Bluetooth 5.1 and this has active noise cancelling. These have ANC at this price point, which is awesome. And these have wireless charging at this price point, which again is awesome. And these have mono mode. You can use one earbud at a time. And these are water resistant IPX4, which is sweat resistant and kind of splash resistant to an extent, which is great. That's what I expect from it anyways. So that is pretty cool for an earbud that you get for $50, because I have the Soundpeats and these, that is the H2s. These don't have wireless charging and they don't have ANC. These are the H1s and these do have wireless charging, but they don't have ANC, and these are all almost the same price. It's not such a big difference. So that's what really impressed me. So for the features, I'm gonna give these a 10 out of 10, and I've never given any earbuds a 10 out of 10 for features. So I think that's quite a big deal. I was really impressed by what they put in this amount of money. So it's a 10 out of 10 for me. As for the battery, these things have a 5-hour battery life in the earbuds, and the case has 3 top-ups, meaning 15 hours. So together, collectively, it's 20 hours, which is all right. It's not too much, it's not too less as well. So I'm happy with that. I'm still gonna give these a 7.5 out of 10. I'm not gonna give them a higher score, because if it had more battery life, it would get more. So it's a 7.5 for the battery. Now let's talk about the mic quality, and that's quite important for a lot of people, including me. Now, first what we have to do is listen to a mic test. This is the mic test for the AIHOOR A4 wireless earbuds. How does my voice sound? I'm currently in a relatively quiet room, but I'm just about to turn on some background simulated noise. Now I have some background simulated noise on. It's of a cafe. How does my voice sound now? Is it still clear or not? Do let me know in the comments below. Okay, so you heard the test. Let me tell you something. I've been comparing these to the Soundpeats quite a bit right now because these are almost the same price and these are the ones that I use every day because they have really good sound quality. And I'll get to the sound quality of these and it's good news. But the mic on these, the Soundpeats are not, Soundpeats is a company not known for good mics, by the way. The H1s have great sound quality, but the mic, it was quite subpar. So the H2s, which I use much more often, have a better mic than the H1s. But even this mic isn't that exceptional. The mic on these, as you heard, is pretty good without background noise in a quiet room. It's better than the H2s, which have a better mic than the H1s. And it's more clear, I think. But in a noisy environment, when I did the simulated sound test, these kind of distorted, which was slightly off-putting. To be honest, I'm not sure if it would be usable in a noisy environment, but the mic is good. It's better than the H2s, I think so, especially in a non-noisy environment. But when it comes to noisy environment, the sound cancellation for the mics kind of gets a little wonky. So I'm gonna give these a 7.5 out of 10 for the mic. Now let's talk about the latency, but before we do, let's watch a test. Okay, so you saw the test, and I am really impressed by these in latency. I think that they're fantastic. They're about 100 milliseconds of latency, which is a really good score, like considering normal earbuds. These don't have a gaming mode, so yeah, that would have improved it even further. But for earbuds without a gaming mode, these are splendid when it comes to latency. So I'm gonna give these a 9 out of 10 for low latency. Now let's talk about active noise cancelling. And I am super impressed that at this price point, they put in ANC, because the only other ANC ones that I have at this price point are the Soundpeats T2s. Now, these are the best ANC earbuds I have. I thought these have better ANC than the AirPods Pro. I think they had better ANC than the Sony XM3s, WF-1000 XM3s, which are really expensive now. I'm talking about premium ones. And this is like a third of that price. So the thing is that these don't have such good sound quality compared to the H1 and H2s, which I use, which don't have ANC, almost for the same price. But these have, I'm just gonna talk about sound quality after this, but it's good. And they have ANC, so that's such a big plus. And the ANC works, it's fine. It's not exceptional, it's not as good as the T2s definitely, but it's passable. Again, it works. When you're in a car, when you're in an airplane, it will reduce the lows. It won't do much to the mids and highs like most ANC earbuds, but that's fantastic. But I just love the fact that these have ANC, and that's kind of gonna help you decide on the overall value of these, I think so. But if I just give it a score for ANC itself, I would give it a 7.5 because the ANC is kind of just average. It's okay. So it's a 7.5 out of 10 for ANC. Now let's talk about sound quality, which is probably the most important thing for a lot of people. So save the best for last, huh? Okay, so the good news is, as I've been hinting throughout this video, these have really good sound quality. I really liked it. Again, for the price, it's just fantastic. Now these babies, the Soundpeats H1s and H2s are also in like the 50s. I don't know, $58, $55. You might get some below 50 these days because they're not that new anymore. And they're fantastic sound quality. I loved them. I thought they compared really well to the premium ones, 3 times the price like AirPods, etc. So these are almost as good. Yeah. And the fact that they have ANC and wireless charging and everything at the same price really sets these apart. So when I stick straight to the sound quality, they have a very good deep bass. They have stronger bass than these guys, I think so, a bit. Which is saying a lot because the H1s have really strong bass. So I think the mids are really good. The highs are great in the sense that they're nice, warm. The vocals feel warm. The only thing I think these are lacking in, slightly behind of the Soundpeats, is clarity. And clarity is a really important part of sound quality. When you have a really good clear voice or sound or the instruments sound really clear, that makes the quality really good. So these are right behind it. They're really good, but I would give the edge to the Soundpeats on that. The instrument separation is also really good on these. So for the sound quality, I'm gonna give these a 9 out of 10. So overall, these get a score of 66 out of 80, and that's a pretty good score, especially, again, I'm going to reiterate, considering that these got a 10 out of 10 in the features, because they have so many good features, useful features like wireless charging and ANC with excellent sound quality. And that really means something. For 50 bucks, I think these are a great offering, and I'm probably going to start using these a lot. I use these the most. I think they might join them. Like one I use for my computer, one for my phone. I'm gonna hook these up to one of them and keep it as my daily driver for that. So I totally recommend the AIHOOR A4s. I think they're a fantastic deal. I love the look and feel. I love the sound quality. I love the fact that they have ANC and wireless charging. They're also sweat proof. You can jog around in them. The fit is good enough. I wish they were slightly better. They do have extra tips. If you put them in, it might fit you better. They even advertise that they're good for small ears, by the way. So the fit's all right. And I just think it's a great overall all-around package, especially for the price. But that's my video for today. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you liked it. If you did, hit a like. Do leave me a comment. Subscribe if you want to. Until our next video, take care. Bye.